Good day, everyone. This is Sir June. Welcome to my channel. So our lesson for today, class, will be all about rounding numbers. So before we'll start our lesson today, class, I will show and present to you first the learning outcomes of our lesson today. Okay, class, so the first learning outcome of our lesson today is students should know how to round whole numbers to the nearest 10 or 100. The second and last learning outcome, class, is students should know how to estimate sums and differences. So, class, let us start now our lesson. Okay, class, so we have here a problem. So the problem here is round the numbers 43, 49, and 55 to the nearest 10. So again, class, our target number is the nearest 10. So we have here number line. We have here the number also, class, the 43, 49, and 55. These numbers came from our problem here. And we have also here numbers below. We have 40, 50, and 60. So let us start now, class, with the number 43. So as you see, class, the 43 is between 40 and 50. But take note, class, 43 is closer than 40. So therefore, class, 43 is 40 when rounded to the nearest 10. Why? Because 43 is closer to 40. So therefore, 43 is approximately 40. So we have here the letter B for the number 49. So take a look at this 49, class. This 49 number is between 40 and 50, but the 49 is much closer than 50 compared to 40. So therefore, class, 49 is 50 when rounded to the nearest 10. So 49 now, class, as you see here, is approximately 50. And the last number in the problem, we have 55. 55, class, is halfway between 50 and 60. So take 60, class, to be the nearest 10. So therefore, 55 is approximately 60. Now, class, I will give you techniques here or tips because you will be solving problems without number line. So therefore, I will give you tips for you to be able to answer numbers problems without using this number line. So round up numbers. So what are those round up numbers? Round up numbers are 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So when we say round up numbers, class, we will add 1 point to our target number. So another one, we have also round down numbers. For round down numbers, class, these are 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these numbers, class, are round down numbers, and you will not add 1 point to your target number, meaning to say as is only, remain, the number will remain. So now, class, take note that do not forget the round up numbers and the round down numbers. So class, let us now proceed to our next slide. Okay, class, so we have here rounding 3-digit and 4-digit numbers to the nearest 10. So we have here 3 problems. So let us start first the first problem. So it says here round 197 to the nearest 10. So again, class, our target number is the nearest 10. So we have here a number line. We have here the 190 and 200. And also the number in the problem, the 197. So look at class. 197 is between 190 and 200. But class 197 is closer to 200. Therefore, class 197 is approximately 200. But class, we will now try to apply the one that I taught you earlier, the round up and round down numbers. So, since the target number is nearest 10, so we have here the target number is 7, and sorry, the 9, and the nearest number is 7. So, 9 class, it's in the 10th place, and the target number is 7. 7 is the round up number. It is a round up number. So when we say round up numbers class, you will add 1 to your target number. So 9 plus 1 equals 10. So carry 1 and your 0 we put here. And 1 plus 1 equals 2. And you will turn this 9 and 7 into 0. So therefore now, your answer is 200. That's the application of the technique that I taught you in the previous slide. So letter B now class. So we have here round 7,361 to the nearest 10. So now class, the 7,361 is between 7,360 and 7,370 as showed here in the number line. So it is now very obvious class that the 7,361 is much closer than 7,360. So therefore class, 7,361 is approximately 7,360. Again, class, do not forget that this symbol is not equal. This symbol, class, is called approximation or estimation. So don't forget that. So we have here the third problem, class. Round 3,805 to the nearest 10. So we have a number line. So we have here 3,805 is halfway between the 3,800 and 3,810. So therefore, class, 3,805 is approximately 3,010. 810. So applying also class the technique, since our target here the nearest 10, so we have here the 10th digit is 0, so the nearest number is 5, so 5 is a round up number, and therefore you will add 1 to your 0. So 0 plus 1 equals 1, as you see here, 1. And copy the 3,8, copy only that. We have your 3,8 and the 5 turn to 0. That is the rule in rounding numbers. And now class, very obvious now here, as you see on the side, that 3,805 is approximately 3,810. So now class, let us proceed now to our next slide to continue our lesson. Okay, we have here class rounding numbers to the nearest 100. Earlier class we discussed rounding numbers to the nearest 10. So this time now we'll discuss the numbers to the nearest 100, or rounding numbers to the nearest 100. So we have here 3 problems, class. The first one is round 6,680 to the nearest 100. So our target now is nearest 100. So again, to discuss this, to elaborate this one, class, we will be using again number lines. So we have here 6,600 and 6,700 in the number line. So very obvious also here that this number 6,600 in the problem is more than halfway between the 6,600 and 6,700. So therefore, class, this number in the problem is much closer to 6,700. And again, class, applying to our technique that I taught you earlier, our target number is 100. So 100 here, the 100th digit here is 6. So 6, the nearest number is 8. 8 is a round up number. So if it is round up, therefore you will add 1 point to your target number. So therefore 6 plus 1 equals 7. Here, we'll put here 7. And now class, copy only the numbers going to left side. So 6, just copy here. And the 8 and 0, turn them into 0. That's why the answer now here is 6,700. So we have your number 2 problem. Round 15,327 to the nearest hundred. So we have here 15,327 is between or less than halfway between 15,300 and the 15,400. Therefore, this number is closer to 15,300, and that is approximately 15,300 is the answer. And applying also the technique class, we have here 3 is our target number and the nearest is 2. 2 is the round down number. Therefore, the 3 remains the number. It will not change. It will not be added by any number. So 3, just copy here. And the 15, again, the numbers going to left, just copy here 15. And the numbers going to right, just turn them all into 0. That's why the answer matches here 15,300. And the last problem here is 84,450 to the nearest hundred, or round this number to the nearest hundred. So as you see in the number line, we have here 84,450 is halfway between 84,400 and the 85,500. So therefore, class, it's approximately 84,500. 84,000, sorry, it's 85,500. So I have a typo error here. So, sorry, 84. It should be 84. Yeah, 84,000. That typo error. So we have your class. So the target number is 100. So 4. So 4. So nearest number is 5. So 5 is a round up number. So 4 plus 1 equals 5. So 84, just copy 84. This is just a typo error. Hence 84, that one. This is 84. 84,500. Now, look at this in the answer class. We have here now 84,450 is approximately 84,500. And this is correct. So let us now continue, class. Estimating sums and differences. So sums and differences, take note class. So letter A, estimate the value of 523 plus 608. So we have your class now. Before we will add class, we need to round off the numbers first. So we have here 523. So listen properly, class, how I'm going to discuss this. So 523 becomes 500. Why? Your target is hundreds. Or when we estimate class sums and differences without stating what number to round off, we will estimate the highest place value. So we have here 523. The highest place value is 5, the hundreds. So therefore, we'll target now. Our target number is 5 and the nearest number is 2. So 2 is the round down number. So therefore, the 5 remains. It will not change, it will not be added. So just copy 5. And again, the technique here, or the rule here, as mentioned, that all the numbers going to right, turn them into 0. So 2 and 3 becomes now 0. So therefore, that's 500. And the 608 here, so our target is the highest place value. So 6, it's in the hundreds place, because there are only 3 digits. So 6, the nearest number is 0. So 0 is a round down number. So therefore, the 6 is as is. Just copy here. It will not be added. It will not change. And all the 2 numbers they're going to write becomes 0 here. So we have now 600. So class, that's the time now. After rounding off, class, we will add now the rounded numbers. So 500 plus 600 equals 1,100. This is the answer. Again, class, before you will add, you will estimate first to its highest place value. So we have here, letter B, estimate the value of 855 minus 297. So a while ago, class, we added the 2 numbers. But this time, you will subtract. The same process, class, the same rules. Before you will subtract. Again, class, I have a typo error here. The typo error I will cover with my pointer. So class here, the 855 here, we have 855 becomes 900. Why? I will explain it to you. So that round off to the nearest, no, round off to the highest place value. So our highest place here is 8. It's in hundreds place. So it's because there are only 3 digits here. So the highest place value is 8 or 100. So 8 is the target number and the nearest number is 5. So 5 is a round up number. So therefore 8 plus 1 equals 9. And the two numbers now, the 5 becomes 0. Again, the 55 becomes 0 here. So 855 is now 900 or approximately 900. And the other number is 297 becomes 300. I will explain again that the highest place value is 2. And we have here, the nearest number is 9. And 9 is a round up number. So therefore, 2 plus 1 equals 3. And all the numbers turn to 0. So becomes now 300. So again, the 297 is approximately 300. Now, class, after rounding this one, the two numbers, we have now estimated we have now the answer. So that's the time we will subtract. So again, class, I have a typo error here. Again, I have a typo error. So 900 minus, this is minus, not plus, minus. I will cover it with my pointer. So 900 minus 300 equals 600. So now, class, the value of 855 minus 297 is about 600. Again, class, round each number to the nearest hundred, and since we have only 3 digits here and the highest place value is hundreds, and before you will subtract or add, you must round the numbers to its highest place value. If you have thousands or 4 digits number there, or 5 or 6 or million, 1 million there, you must round, or you must estimate first the number before you will subtract and or add. So that is the important there, class. Do not forget. Again and again, before you will add and subtract, you will estimate first the numbers in the problem. Okay? Okay, class, so that's all. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you class learned a lot from this video tutorial. Stay safe and healthy, class. God bless. Bye.